kami jauh-jauh dari tanah Makassar ingin memberikan komitmen terbaik kami, dan insyaallah mendapatkan hasil yang baik pertandingan besok.
Okay, welcome to the Prematch press conference for the AFC Cup 2022 Group H for the match day 1, PSM Makassar versus Kuala Lumpur City. Okay, for the first session, we have Mr. Bernardo Tavares, head coach of PSM Makassar, and the player, Mr. Rashid Bakri.
Assalamualaikum, selamat pagi. Before speak about the match, I want to say one thing. Before, our schedule was to play on 24 and on 30, and something happened because after they changed the game, so now we're gonna play on 24 and 27. And don't say why we're gonna play on not on 30, but gonna play on 27. And sometimes in the football, if the big clubs like Premier League in England, they discuss things about 2 days and have all the facilities to recover the players. Imagine us that come from Indonesia, play on 19 President Cup, and travel by night, players no sleep, arrive here, not training on this day, in the other day we recovery. So this is why I am explain why it's important that the schedule, if you put the schedule 24 and 30, must be the schedule. You cannot change the schedule and put 24 and 27 and not give big reason. You don't say nothing. Okay, big coincidence. Kuala Lumpur is where AFC home, but these things you must explain. If you make a schedule, you must respect the schedule. Now about the game. First, this is a good competition. Competition that make good image for the players, for the team, and of course for us it's very important to be here, make good performance, at least make our best, because we not just represent PSM Makassar, we represent Indonesia also. It's very important to make good game, to give 100%, and to give our best. Opponent team, it's strong team, good local players, very good foreign players. Last match I saw they lose, but with 2 goals, 2 shoots from outside of the box. They are strong. We are building a team with many players young, but tomorrow on the pitch gonna be 11 against 11, and we're gonna try to make a surprise here.
Ya, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi. Kami dari pemain untuk pertandingan besok. Insyaallah kami siap untuk memberikan permainan maksimal. Kami jauh-jauh dari Kota Makassar, dari Pulau Sulawesi, ingin memberikan usaha maksimal kami untuk Kota Makassar dan terkhusus juga Indonesia. Kemudian kita tahu sendiri Kuala Lumpur adalah tuan rumah, sebagai tuan rumah saat ini, tapi kami tidak gentar untuk bermain maksimal pada pertandingan besok. Terima kasih.
Preparation ahead of the game. I believe in Indonesia you guys haven't start your season yet. You guys played in the Presscon Cup, if I'm not mistaken. So a game, tomorrow's game will be the toughest pre-season ahead so far.
For us, all the matches are important. So we make friendly matches before, and we have a competition already there, President Cup. If you say that Liga Sato, it's the biggest competition, okay. But tomorrow I agree with you. Gonna be a big challenge to us. Gonna be an opportunity we can see our team how it's developing, and gonna be a big test because we play away and against a good team. and in the good competition that everybody wants to play. And the players know what means this competition. Everybody wants to give the best. I feel that my team want to make a surprise, but opponent team is strong team also. If you ask me if you are ready, okay, I prefer to have more days to work, but this is the schedule that we have, so we're gonna try to be ready tomorrow.
Question for the coach again. Speaking of the date, when did PSM Makassar realize that your fixtures, your schedule has been changed, like you just mentioned?
So yes, so on April, the schedule was 24 to play against Kuala Lumpur and 30 against the other team. And something happened on May that the schedule was changed and we played 24 and 27. A big coincidence, you know, these things. If we want to show that we are playing a big competition, these things cannot happen. These things cannot happen. And I hope that in the future, FEC not allow these things happen, because and this big coincidence that FEC is here from Kuala Lumpur and change the things. I imagine that Kuala Lumpur team not need to travel from Singapore or Indonesia. You already be here. So I don't understand why you have 6 days between difference and the other teams just 3 days. So I think it's not good for image. If you want to help, try to help in another way.
Coach, if you don't mind, speaking of this, how this affect your team's preparation, other than psychological, physical, obviously affected as well, rest of the type of your players. What else can you share with us that affected the players?
Of course, before I answer my first question, I explained why the changes of the schedule was important in our plans, because on 19 we play President Cup in Indonesia, tough game, and we travel by night. Players not sleep. I repeat, players not sleep. The club pay money on ice to make cryotherapy, and we make injury prevention, everything. But the most important to recover is sleep. And we come by night to be here quickly to prepare the things. And the players already have tired because they come on conditions that normally it's not usual. And these things that you change, because we're supposed to play 24 and 30, now the players go to play tomorrow, and after just have 25 and 26 to rest. On 27 you have another match. So I think this is not so good, and it's not a big picture for this competition. Because if you want to have good games, great games, you must give rest to the stars. And the stars of the game are the players, are not the journalists, are not the directors, are not the coaches. The stars is the players. So please let them rest the players to can make good game.
Good morning. Dinesh from the AFC.com. My question is for the player, Rashid. How is the mood in the camp ahead of the first match for PSM? How is the mood?
Oh, the mood?
Yeah.
Ya, untuk perasaan kami, persiapan kami sangat bagus. Untuk recovery kami, insyaAllah sudah cukup untuk melakukan pertandingan besok. Kami sekali lagi saya bilang, kami jauh-jauh dari tanah Makassar ingin memberikan komitmen terbaik kami, dan insyaAllah mendapatkan hasil yang baik pertandingan besok.
Okay, hi coach. If I'm not mistaken, you come in April for Makassar. So within 2-3 months, do you think enough for you to build the squad and chemistry? Because I think almost 70% new player and young player in your team, and suddenly change the schedule, you can make a chemistry.
I not start working in Makassar on April. The club contact me on April. We just start on May. Yes, since May we try to building the squad. Was many players that go out important players, but now they go out. We must try to make good team with the players that we have. In this moment, we have many players from academy, but also some players that play Liga 2 with some experience and want to show something and have ambition to be good football players, and I hope that they can help us also. Also, we have players that come from last season to this season, like Rashid. Rashid just know one club. His whole life playing in PSM Makassar, so this is one of the big reasons for I choose Rashid to come here today, because he's one of the captains and he's one big image of the club. I think play all the matches and play since academy until first team on PSM Makassar must be an honor. So this is one of the reasons that I choose. About your question, of course, if we have more time to work, maybe tomorrow we can make a better picture and make a better performance. But the players already make good work on President Cup, and I hope that tomorrow we can make a good work also. My concern is just after this match. After this match, we just have 2 days to rest. This is my concern, you know. And if the schedule was the same since the beginning, it's one thing. But the other thing is to change the schedule and don't say nothing. This is not good for the competition.
You've been at club for a long time, and I'm sure you played under Coach Boyan before. What was the experience like playing under him, and what is the feeling going up against him tomorrow?
Memang tahun kemarin kita sempat dilatih Coach Bojan, dan untuk perasaan bertemu kembali itu saya pribadi sangat senang karena beliau adalah pelatih kami di tahun terakhir. Tapi untuk saat ini kita menjadi lawan di AFC di Malaysia. Tentunya kami beberapa pemain yang sudah dilatih sama beliau ingin mempertunjukkan permainan terbaik pertandingan besok, karena semuanya untuk PSM Makassar.
Malaysia and Indonesia has a long history of rivalry. So, how much do you know about this rivalry between the two countries, and the importance of the match for the fans, not only for Makassar and KL City fans, but also for the people of both of the countries?
If you remember when I speak, I say that this is we are representing not just PSM Makassar but also Indonesia, and it's because this I feel I am Portuguese, but I feel like Indonesia club play here. It's like a Portuguese club play in Spain. I think it's the same rival, and of course these things bring more supporters to the stadium, bring more emotion. So I think it's important, and I hope that tomorrow we can make a good game.
Yes. Pertanyaan mengenai level pasukan pada ketika ini, kalau nak dibandingkan dengan beberapa tahun yang sudah pasti ada banyak rombakan pemain yang berlaku. Bagaimana tahap jurang perbezaan pemain pada ketika sebelum ini dan juga pada ketika ini untuk menentang Kuala Lumpur pada hari esok.
Ya, untuk PSM Makassar tahun ini saya pikir ada banyak pemain muda yang bergabung saat ini dibandingkan tahun-tahun sebelumnya. Ada banyak pemain senior, untuk sekarang banyak pemain muda. Tapi saat ini yang tinggal mungkin ada beberapa sisa 5 pemain dari eranya Coach Bojan. Tapi pemain yang masuk saat ini adalah pemain terbaik dari akademi ditambah dengan beberapa pemain klub lain. Jadi saya pikir tim PSM Makassar saat ini jauh lebih kuat dari tahun-tahun sebelumnya.
Okay, that's all for the first session today. Thank you, Coach Bernardo Tavares and Mr. Rashid Bakri.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Nah.